Nice touch. Test 1, 2.
Be good. Okay, I know you're doing something together. Just come just a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. You good? All right. I'm just going to get your full name for the record and your position with ESPN.
Sure. Pete Derzis, Derzis, Senior Vice President, College Sports and Events.
All right. Obviously, Makers Wanted Bahamas Bowl is a few months away. Just tell me generally about exactly members' expectations for the event.
Absolutely. We're getting ready to celebrate our 6th Bahamas Bowl on December 20th, and it's going to be an exciting time for all that are coming. It's been a real work in progress to continue to grow the event. The good news is that we've got 6 successful years on the docket, and we've got an extension for an additional 6-year term. So this is going to be a staple on the Bahamian sports calendar through 2025. So it's an exciting time. All of our key stakeholders are back with us. Everybody sees that this has been a great value exchange for those participants, for the community, and we're excited to continue to offer the college football scene in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm. Is there any, additions or anything that the committee's planning to make this year to enhance the viewing experience?
Well, from a standpoint of the promotional side of it, yes. Social media and different promotional opportunities will take place the entire year. I think one of the most unique things is the colleges in America are getting ready to celebrate the 150th anniversary of college football. The very first postseason bowl game will be played right here in this stadium, in December. So to celebrate the 150th, Bahamas got the lead spot. So it's the first bowl game of the year, and there'll be a lot of excitement, a lot of promotional opportunities around that.
How's the response been about coming to the Bahamas?
Oh, tremendous, tremendous. We have more teams wanting to come. The excitement and you probably have seen on social media, the excitement that the players find when they find out they're getting to come to the Bahamas. It's always a tremendous, exciting time. The coaches play off of it extremely well. They use it in recruiting. Their alumni are thrilled. It's national television. It's a trip to paradise. And most of these young people never get a chance to visit a foreign country and to see your culture and to meet your people and to enjoy the food and the music and all the things that make the Bahamas such a wonderful experience for them. So it's a great educational opportunity to come here. And we've got teams from all over wanting to come, and fortunately, John Steinbrecher is with me today, the commissioner of the Mid-American. Those teams living up in the upper Midwest, it's cold. They all want to come to the Bahamas, so we have them lined up wanting to be with us.
Can you just talk about the relationships you developed with Conference USA and MAC at the Bahamas Bowl and just embracing it?
Yes, absolutely. These are the two conferences that have really wrapped their arms around it. When Lee started the game, the first call was originally with Conference USA, and then the Mid-American came in, and then we acquired the game after the first year and have really continued to strengthen those bonds. Those two conferences, the way they're situated, one within the Southeast, one within the upper Midwest, it's a perfect combination of teams, of fans, frankly, of promotional and PR value. We really do capture a good segment of American football, between those two conferences. So it's worked extremely well. So well, in fact, that we're working, finalizing the extensions with both of those conferences.
And you normally the teams would be selected by when?
The teams will be announced in late November. All right, you have to have a winning record. We take teams. We have tried, because the experience is so unique. We have tried to find, and I guess I'm most pleased that we've had 10 different teams here over the 5 years, and their word of mouth from those 10 coaches, from those 10 athletic directors, speaks volumes about the experience, and that's how. I can go and tell them in meetings how good it is, but when the people that have been here tell them how good it is. So we've always tried to find new teams to experience this wonderful opportunity, this wonderful game. Hopefully that'll play out, but teams do play their way into it with winning records.
And with it being the first game, is there any chance maybe a college game day type scenario to come down here with different hosts being able?
That's a good question. I'm not sure we're ready to say that. That's a function of the way the schedule lines up, those traditionally are Saturday. This game's going to be the first day of the year, which will be a Friday afternoon this year. So I think there'll be a lot of people that hopefully will take Friday afternoon off and come to the stadium. College game day, the studio presence, of course, coming out of Connecticut, which feeds nationally and internationally, will continue to be strong. The talent, as you know, we've had A-list talent that have come down here. They love it. They get treated very wonderfully and very warm, and our team does a great job. So there's a long list of high-profile ESPN talent that are begging to get on this trip. Great. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
When he came here and experienced a unique culture, interacted with a lot of great people, stayed at just a phenomenal place, and those are memories that'll stay with that young man and his family and things like that for the rest of his life. For this coming year, you know, it's the 150th anniversary of college football. You really think about that. What a unique thing. And the kickoff of the 150th season of bowl games will be right here with that first game. And it's going to be neat to be a part of that.
Just tell me, obviously, over the past few years, we've seen several videos of schools when they get the announcement they're coming down into the Bahamas, went viral because that's how excited they are. Just tell me generally about the actual schools that they have this opportunity to participate in this bowl game.
You know what? It's a big challenge, and all the schools are really competitive about it. And so now they're all trying to outdo each other on how they make the announcement with their kids. And there is a great deal of excitement about it because, you know, December I'm in the north part of the world. My office is in Cleveland, Ohio, so I'm in New York and Ohio and Indiana and Michigan and Illinois. It's a little chilly that time of the year. So the opportunity to come down here for a week, practice, have some fun activities, and then play in a great venue, wow. How can you not get excited about that?
And what has been the response, you know, in coming to the Bahamas from the teams? From your perspective, how do you see it?
Oh, you know what? Every year, the team that just was here, they volunteer as soon as they get back. So we'll be glad to go back there. That doesn't happen often. We always try to move people around, and we've done that here. But if you want to send us back to the Bahamas Bowl, please do. It's just really a tremendous experience.
And if you had any fan interaction, I mean, because, you know, fans are one of the biggest part of the games. I mean, what's it like that they're coming down to the Bahamas and being able to support the team?
Again, for many people, it's a trip of a lifetime. And that's part of the challenge, too. And so I think Pete may have talked about it. We try to announce this game, or at least pick the teams a week earlier than we normally do, so we can facilitate a little more time. So it's not a 12 or 13-day turnaround. We have a little more time for people to make arrangements. And then when they get here, it's like, my goodness, what a great trip.
I know you do some interacting with the community. Are you expected to do a little bit more of that here? Or does time doesn't give you that?
You know what? I think we look for opportunities when we can. So a couple years ago after the hurricane, we came down and we did a donation with the Red Cross. I think we'll continue to look for opportunities when we can, whether it's specifically through the bowl game itself, or if events transpire that there are things outside of it. You know, if we're back down here in October or November for a kickoff event and there's things we can do that interact that are meaningful, we'll look to do that because we want to be good community partners. We're asking a lot and expect a lot of Nassau, Paradise Island, the community of the Bahamas. Well, we should give back to that as well.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.